Alright, how we doing, folks? Your boy Marcos 18205, numbers after the name. We just threw them on there. They sound cool, man. Ain't no special meaning to it. Don't look too deep into it. I think I get 76 kills this game, man. I mean, literally, I'm gonna be straight up honest while this game's on the channel, man. Wasteland Wednesday, I try to throw that murder game. I try to throw those big games. Next week, we're throwing up the nuke. This week, we're throwing up the 76 kill game that, I think it was like a day or two before the nuke. And check that out, man. I mean, I never thought that I'd have a good game after this first, like, just fight that lasted 16 hours, man. I'm over here emptying out Pharo clips right and left, and I'm like, yo, I'll just burn all my ammo on one dude, man. Let me talk to these guys, man, about this Scythe, man, this Reaper dude, yo. This dude on some other level, man. It's pretty crazy. When I go and I play through specialists, I'm working through the camos right now. I got the fire guy left. I forget his name right now. Firebrick, maybe? I don't know. And the Nomad guy. Those are the two guys I got left. Everybody else got all the camos, whatever, until you unlock that last one. Blah, blah. I played through everybody, and, you know, I've kind of had a progression. I saw my girl Outrider, and I was like, Vision Pulse. That's what's up. Like, that thing is beast. And then I went to the Tempest guy, or the Prophet, and I was like, yo, Glitch. Yo, Tempest, this dude got it all. Like, this guy's legit. And, you know, I still hold true to that over there. The battery didn't really like or whatever. Did the Spectre guy with the Ripper. Really appreciated it. Don't think I'm going to use it entirely, but really cool to use and really handy, especially when playing Kill Confirm. You know, just go up and rip through a couple people, get some multi-kills like that. It's pretty baller. And then I got to my dude right here. So I'd heard about the Scythe being, like, amazing and whatnot. I personally wasn't really, you know, neither here nor there on it. I didn't really care. I heard about it. You know, obviously I got Popeye. You know, it kind of looks like a death machine to a certain extent. It seems kind of ridiculous. But I decided to use this one before I even used the Psycho Kinesis or whatever his other one was, just to give it a shot because I've seen so many people use it. I wanted to experience it for myself. Whoa, if you haven't used this thing lives up to the hype entirely. Entirely. I mean, you just pop that thing out. It takes a couple seconds to come out, so be careful when you pull it out. You can take that a lot of different ways. But be careful when you pull out the weapon. But when you get it out there, man, I mean, range is, it does falter a little bit towards longer ranges, but not anything crazy. And over here, I'm just trying to get this damn VSAT, or, you know, hater, whatever they call it in this game. I was like, come on, man. There's a sniper just spraying SVU-type bullets at me that I don't really appreciate. We got the Pharo over here with the Ghost. I'm going to get into that class a little bit later, man, because I found this just niche right here with the Pharo that I really appreciated. Anyway, the Scythe guy over here. Now, it takes a while to earn, relative. You know, like, for example, we haven't earned one yet right now. We're about to, and it's about 2.5 minutes of the game, and I'm doing pretty well this game, too. So it takes a while to earn. That's kind of, I guess, a negative over there, and that's kind of a balance you try to find with these things, whether you want something you could get quick that isn't that great, or you want something that you could get and put in work. Now, this kind of, we kind of line up, and this is also how not to use this Scythe. Don't try to go in like head glitch people when you're in the middle of the damn field. But look at that. I mean, these guys are perfectly lined up against me, but this Scythe just goes and demolishes them. And it comes really handy. It adds to your, you'll see next week when I get the nuke, I get it with this because it adds towards your streak. You know, that was like 15 in a row I had right there. I think the Ruthless or whatever. I think this game might end up getting Relentless, something like that. It lasts a long time. I mean, you get a good amount of bullets over there. They reduced it. They patched it. They actually reduced it. You know, it was a couple, you know, a month ago or something like that, a couple weeks ago. They reduced it, so I can't even imagine when it used to be more, but I've never even had the opportunity to run out of ammo with it. More just runs out of time, 9 out of 10 times. This guy right here being smart, man, being smart. Now, it would be smart if you just had a Raps class with the damn perk that doesn't let you get hit by ground-based kill streak. But hey, man, you do you, boo-boo, you do you. Get these 2 kills over here, looping over the streaks, man, which is something I've been able to do a little bit more now, looping over these big streaks. And, you know, there's a big distinction, too, and I'm going to get back to the Reapers. I want to talk a little bit about the psychosis or whatever the hell the damn thing is called. There's a little bit of a distinction as well for when you have your full class and you set up how you want it and how you prestige. Mostly, you know, when I used to play in Black Ops 2, I really didn't notice it because a lot of the stuff I used in Black Ops 2, and I think about it, was like early. Like, you kind of get all the perks and all the weapons I wanted early. In this game, it's kind of a mixed bag, you know. Like, for example, I got the Raps pretty early, but I don't get the Hater. I actually had to unlock the Hater, so I got that. But, you know, I don't get the Wraith till late. You know, there's certain guns that I don't get till late unless I unlock them. So there's a good balance, I believe, in this game. And I feel like my game definitely drops after I prestige for a little bit until I kind of get back in there. And especially in terms of developing an anti-air class or developing an anti-Raps class, I kind of always lack those. And for some reason, I always get clapped when I don't have those classes. You know, that's when I run into the guy who like puts up 16 Raps, and I'm like, come on, man, why couldn't I run into you like a minute ago? Mind you, a lot of kills here, but not getting a lot of tags over here. I hope my teammate pushes up over there, but we're just not picking up the tags. Check this guy out right here. Oh, Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. He came out of the damn building. I didn't see him come out the building. I kind of looked over there after my sixth sense, but it was a little bit too late. And these guys, listen, I'm having a pretty good game over here. I mean, it's not, it's not close. We're up like 26 tags, whatever. But like, I think they might maybe make a push over there. But there's a couple guys in the team that are doing pretty well. So this isn't like an all-out kill, murder, whatever thing. These guys, they're all right. They're about as high as you could be in terms of being high and getting 76 kills put on you, man. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about the Psychosis, man. So that's kind of my shtick with the Scythe. It's really good. If you haven't used it, to me, it's arguably the best one that I've used. And when I'm thinking about endgame here, I'm thinking about once I prestige, I get all the camos and whatnot, who I'm going to be using. I definitely think that this guy is going to be up there, if not number one. The Tempest still has a special place in my heart. The Glitch is still kind of ridiculous, and just at the rate that you earn it, it really could prove valuable. But this Scythe, man, in terms of being offensive, woo! And this saves my bacon. I don't want to talk about too much about next week's episode, but the nukes was kind of really something I was proud of when I managed to nail that. And the Scythe bailed me out so many times. It was crazy. And that was really the sealing deal. And it's really why I wanted to post up this video and talk a little bit about the Scythe, because it confirmed me. That game kind of confirmed to me that, whoa, this thing is as good as advertised. This thing is like the real deal, the legit bad boy. Mind you, I can't play without Sixth Sense in this game. I don't know how anyone does it. If you play without Sixth Sense, God bless you. Drop in the comments below how you managed to do it. Because I become dependent on it at this point, which kind of sucks. You never want to be fully dependent on things in any kind of video game. And over here, I was hoping to push up over there with my Scythe, managed to nail that dude. But I managed to kill out that little Cerberus thingy. But whatever, we managed to do it the old-fashioned way. The AGR, the Cerberus, whatever. All these different letters that they just throw at you. Come on, man. The Psychosis, which I'm probably going to post up a video about it in a few weeks. Not next week or 2 weeks. I don't know. It depends on how my schedule plays out over here. It's solid, man. It's really solid. When I first saw it, I was kind of like, when I saw people use it, I was like, well, I understand what they're going for here. I like it, but I'm not really crazy about it. Like, it's solid, but it's not, like, I just shoot all the clones, and, or I see, like, which one is you, because you move differently than the clones, blah, blah, blah. I used it a lot on Combine. I managed to, unfortunately, I got stuck in one of these loops, which, drop down in the comments below if you guys appreciate the fact that there is no map limit. I personally would like the 2-map limit, how we always used to have. I get stuck on Combine. Sometimes I play, like, for an hour, and all I've played is Combine. I don't mind Combine. It's solid. But, like, come on, man. I paid a lot of money for this game, yo. A lot of money, man. I paid $60, but $6 is a good, healthy amount of money. Paid $60 for this game, man. I like to experience the other maps as well, neither here nor there for this discussion right here. But I played a lot on Combine, and what I did was I used the Psychosis anytime I was in a room, right? And I felt like the enemy was coming at me. I would use the Psychosis, so boom, 4 or 5 cats will go out the one door. You can't really tell who they are. You having that time, because in terms of movement, I don't really run with the guys. Like, I apologize, I probably should, but I don't really run with the guys. Like, I like this guy right here who's just standing there with the rat behind him. I mean, it takes a certain level, and as I was watching this video now, I learned so much when I watch my videos. I thought I saw someone standing over there in the back that I just completely walked by, but I guess he stopped playing. He gave up. He put in his best effort, but that was it. He couldn't handle it anymore. So in terms of playing it over there on Combine, I used the Psychosis a lot over there, and it kind of came out pretty well. Now, if I were to use it in all more open space, like right here in the middle of Fringe, it probably wouldn't be as effective, just because I would start all of a sudden jumping around and dashing, and the other characters don't do that, So it's a little bit hit or miss for me in terms of using it. I kind of like it or whatnot. Let me run these guys by Ghost, but I don't really ever run Ghost ever in like Call of Duty. Period. I very rarely have put it on. If I put it on, it's to get a pro, one of the old games, But when I was running over here with the suppressed Pharo, I was like, well, the Pharo feels better to me when I use the suppressed, right? And then obviously it gives me an advantage because people don't know where I'm shooting from. Okay, what else could I do, though? What more could I add to this? I was like, I could run Ghost, So I took Overclock, I believe. Maybe. What's that over there? Yeah, I took off, because you need 6 cents. Ooh, of course you took off Overclock. Took off Overclocked over there. 2 put on Ghost. And I was like, hey, I'll get the Scythe a little bit less, blah, blah, blah. I'll only get it. But even in the kill confirm, you might still get it at the same time, like the same amount of times. You just get them a little bit later in the game. But I was like, let me use Ghost. Let me use to my advantage that I won't be on any UAV. And if you notice, UAVs are still up in the sky, constant, blah, blah, blah. And there's a lot of people that take them down, and God bless them. I'm not really one of those guys. I kind of just, hey, you see me, come find me. You know what I'm saying? But I managed to have some good success over here with the Pharo, suppressed, a grip, or maybe I probably didn't even put a grip, honestly. But Pharo, suppressed, grip or no grip, with the red dot on it. and Ghost. You know, was something that I found pretty advantageous over there. So maybe these guys take that class. You know, the perks after that could kind of be whatever your regular summon is. I obviously recommend Sixth Sense, and I recommend Ante Up, you know, because I like to get these big streaks and whatnot. But Hardwired's good too in terms of that sense. And maybe you want to go an all-out stealth class as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. 76 and 6. That's the peak, baby. That's the peak. Deuces.